Howdy, y'all. My name is Price, and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Day 113. So right now, we continue to be in a bit of a holding pattern. Trying to get the big blue door open. I'm not sure what other things I need to be messing around with. I want to, get the shrine, obviously. So we're going to go as long today as we can without it. Okay, sleeping mask. I'm cool with it. So we're going to save the door until the end. Use our dice and stuff to maybe pull the shrine. Hoping to grab the throne room this time around and then be able to do the 8 blue rooms. I'm not going to set the king's crown to blue until we have found the throne room. Because last time I think I made it pretty difficult for myself to find anything except for those. Dining room's fine over here. It's like there's so many rooms that it's just like easy to take at the beginning. It's like I have a base strategy, you know? Okay, well. Easy choice. Easy choice. Retrieve. Boom. Okay. So then, sorry, turn this up in my headphones. Well, hard to turn down the workshop. I'm really getting, like, the starter ones pretty quickly. Oh, the hammer. I really got to remind myself that the hammer is in here a lot, actually. It's just usually I have it before I get it, you know? Well, bedroom it is. Or, oh, no, we'll do the Her Ladyship's spare bedroom. I'd like to turn here, but I would like to, like, be able to head to the right, you know? Okay. All right, observatory. And so there's a lot of things I need to be doing. I need to be getting our stars going higher again. I want to try and do that. What are you? Oh, okay. I was like, the perspective on there. Wow, it's a big day here on number 44. I want to get like way up in the numbers on the stars, because in the planetarium there was something that talked about that. I actually should double check it. Oh yeah, let's grab the commissary. Next time we're in there, hello, because there's part of why I've been really wanting to. I did not need to buy any of those gems. Oh shoot, already. Darn. It's one of those ones that I've been meaning to do for a long time. Like, y'all have heard me talk about stars frequently and about how frustrating it's been whenever I have to burn through the stars to try and get something. And, you know, it is what it is. All right, so when we get our key card situation sorted, we can deal with that. Nice. What you got for me? And I don't really want to waste too many dice if I don't have to, because I'd like to save those for getting the shrine. Oh, the treasure trove. Well, these all go in the same direction for me, so let's grab the trove. I think I need to try and get the pantry up at the top. Oh, well, would you look at that? Is it going to always be in the treasure trove now? Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Let's pick a color. I want blue. I want blue. Let's confirm. Confirm. Oh, I love that, because in the future we're going to be able to use that for all kinds of things. One thing that after we get through the big blue door, and maybe there will be other things to learn after that, I'm sure there's more game, there is still the matter of doing the trophy stuff. And so a lot of y'all have let me know that it is, let me take these pictures here, that I have to like do a new game and then do the thing and all that. I need to know how to do that, because that does not make sense to me at all. Like, how could I start a new game? If I start a new game, will it erase this game? You know, and then do I have to start over entirely? Or like, can you have side games? Or, you know, And then once I'm in, how would I turn on curse mode? Would I have to get the shrine? But you can't have that stuff for the first time around because you don't have the outdoor room, that kind of stuff. So it's like, that's where I get kind of confused. Are there like just buttons essentially? It's like new game, you know, and curse mode or something? I've seen all the memos that appear in this room. Okay. I then should start seeing repeat ones, is my assumption. So let's continue onward. I love it showing up over here, and it's got like the emerald bracelet around it. Oh, I wonder if you could like combine some stuff, like the bracelet and the. I didn't see if the scepter showed up. Oh, look at that! Maybe there's more to be had. Let's do the den. I mean, the kennel often ends up being pretty dang useful, you know. Hard to pass it up. And I did get a shovel, right? Yeah. I forgot that I just picked up a shovel. All right. So that's nice. Oh, beautiful. Security. I would also like the utility closet, obviously. Okay, real quick, I'm going to open this door. Yeah. Give me the utility closet again. No. Give me the lab, though. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna grab the laundry room. Because if I remember correctly, I believe, yeah, security room can pass on power. So if in this spot I get something that's powered, like the aquarium, I'm wanting the aquarium, then it'll power the laundry, and then I can do the stars thing and flip my stars to be 471 stars. Oh no, it wouldn't be 471. Okay, I'll take the closet. Boom. Oh wait, that dead ends me over here. That was silly. That was silly. Oh no, I think game over. That was so silly. I was like, oh yeah, I'm looking for this. In my head, I'll just show y'all. Oh, I can go back up through the foundation like I did last time, actually, because I have the security stuff. Gymnasium off, dark room on, garage on. So we're gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna go down to get up. But I fully, in my head, I was like, utility closet is going down here. So I was not able to get what I was just trying to do. That's sad. But let's go ahead and let's do our stuffs. Keycard system. But now I can go over and do the rooms next to the commissary. So, you know, it's all good. Honestly, you know, I'm learning that the position that I have my foundation in is actually really good for this purpose. Of me constantly ADHDing and ruining my lower area. Ooh, and it's going to help a lot for when I want to do the dead ends challenge. Because I can now dead end off the bottom entirely and then go back up to the top and dead end that as well. Because like one of the problems with dead ending is you have to leave yourself pathways to get through. But now I can fully cut off 2 rows. The row above the entrance and the row below the foundation where those touch. I could dead end every one of those rooms. So that's going to be huge. That's going to be huge. Okay, let's do remote access, view active terminals, laboratory. Yes. Wonder what kind of experiment I can get. Really want lockpick skill or allowance probably, right? Okay, add a small chest? Sure. Whenever you... Well, I'm never going to do that. For each different antechamber lever you pull, or each time you draft an upgraded plan. Let's do that each time you draft an upgraded. Don't know how often that's going to happen, but the other ones... I mean, the gem one's never going to happen. And the other one is, you know, a 50-50, I think, comparison. Oh, a puppy. Pet the puppy. Okay, and then we I didn't get more, did I? Okay, not yet. Let's go in here. Oh, of course I would pull it here. Let's grab the study. I can use my gems to do some rerolls. I think that's worth it. No item there. Got a little tunnel vision right now, so I'm gonna step all the way back. Aha! Okay, cool. As I was saying, or gonna say, I'm getting some tunnel vision right now. I can tell I'm locked in, you know, it happens sometimes. So I'm gonna need to make sure to slow down and step back from time to time here. Oh, commissary. Let's go do all that stuff. Is it up through the workshop? Yes. Up and then around and down. Oh, do I have anything I can make? Let me check. Okay, the scepter does not show up. I thought maybe the scepter was going to be one, but all the things are hidden because it's such a hidden item. You know? Boop. Okay. The courtyard. Sure. Gets me one more room down. Oh, it's an upgraded one too, so it's giving me things. Okay. Gem and you. Ooh, look at all those gems. Now, I can't remember if the study gives me 8 rerolls per draft or if it just gives me like 8 rerolls total. You know? I don't remember. Well now, the walk-in closet is not a bad call. Get me some more items. I don't have the shrine thing, so I'm not going to be pulling the gallery tomorrow. I mean, I might get the shrine, but it's like, who knows? Mostly because, like I said, I want to see if I can get room 8 on the outside. Feels to me like there's something there. Oh, goodness. So many gems. Okay, I got running shoes, 2 gems, and the salt shaker from that. So, you know, running shoes are nice. Salt shaker's nice. Obviously, I can't do anything with the gems, really, but have a lot of them. I don't think I'll be able to, freeze again, right? Doesn't the freezer, like, not show up the day after? I can't remember, because I'm pretty sure I have pulled it another day, but that there was, like, a weird reason. Okay. Get it. All those gems. Okay. Really wish I had gotten more keys from all that. Okay. So yeah, we're going to head on over to the foundation entrance. What am I looking at with my rooms right now? 1 dead end, 2 dead ends, 3 dead end, 4 dead ends. I'm not getting 20. You know, we'll see if that happens. But really, I'll want to do it on a day where the observatory gives me Draxus or whatever. Just because then I can really plan out, like, okay, this hallway is going to go to here and then dead end room, right? And just plan on there will be a dead end room. Because I'm learning you mostly get like the elbow rooms or the straight hallways, right? 1 exit. That's what you usually get. Okay. All right. Second chances. Gotta love it. Okay. And I should be able to pop open all these doors, because dig spots, although I think it was glitched last time. Yeah, it didn't make any noise. Okay. Let it do its thing. Alright. Well, we can easily come through here. Oh, and so this is going south. Okay. Bedroom, closet, library, music room. Let's do a redraw with gems. Why not? Electric aquarium, conference room, den. Like directionally, probably the aquarium, because it can also do powers. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. And it counts as every kind of room. Doot. Oh, it's an upgraded room, that's why. Let's do this whole side first. Okay. Well, it's got to be the drawing room, I think. We're really hoping to pull the throne room, you know? Like, that's the main one. I don't want to start blasting through... Well, I guess I could start blasting through rerolls, to be honest. I got a lot of gems. I could use all my rerolls from the study, you know? So maybe I should do that right now. Just those rerolls, you know? Oh, that's right. I get some literally for this room. I mean, obviously you should use the dice first. I'm going to give myself 5 rerolls right here. So 1, 2. Would I want the chamber mirrors here? I could potentially make the chamber mirrors work, but I would want it up on the level 8 if I could. Sorry, I forgot what I counted to. I think that was 3. Pool's not terrible, but 4 and 5. Okay. Well, I wanted to look at the planetarium. This boxes me out a little bit. How many rooms do I have for the mechanarium? 1, 2... 3 if you include the aquarium, which you do. So it's like, I'll get both exits and 1 of the others. Well, let's do it. Let's do it. If it boxes me out, it boxes me out. I wanted to read the thing over here about the stars. Because what does it say? It's 25. New constellation spotted. Wasn't there something else? Am I wrong? Am I thinking of something in a different room? Because I could have sworn there was one that had like a list of numbers that I hadn't even hit yet. I guess not. Huh. I guess I'm misremembering. Okay. Well, because I'm basically thinking there's got to be more than 50, right? Like, 50 could be the highest, right? It could be the highest. But, like, 100 sounds more like what they would do, right? Or 200 or something like that. 800, right? 888, you know? We'll do the pool. Pool works. Got those guys down there. Give me a bunch of keys. Oh, I should look at my... look at those, how many books I have left for re-rolling, if they reset or if they're already almost gone. Use. No, they reset. Yeah, back to 8. Okay, well then, we're gonna do it again. We're looking for the throne room, if it'll please appear. Give it 2 more. 1 more. Okay. Well, I would like to go in this direction, so I guess we'll do the laboratory. I've already done my thing. Oh, are there any emails? I don't remember if I've read them here. We're trying to read all the emails again. I need to be checking in on the messages because we've seen that, like, last time there was an update to one of them and then it was like, oh, I've gotten all the upgrade discs, right? So, let's see. Nothing says new. This is from August of 87, so we're fine. Then data transfers. No data packets are available at this time. Really? I guess no new ones. Glossary of terms. Yeah. I don't think there's going to be anything in there. Staff services, staff announcements. We saw that one that time. According to the network, I've done that. That was the last one we read. Okay. Then let's go. Any items for me? No. All right. We're going down in here. Let's do one. Pump room at least goes in the direction of where I can pull more. Oh, and I was thinking... No, I don't think it'd be possible to drain both the fountain and the reservoir at once. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to get rid of that much water. Because... then maybe it would get rid of the source of water. There was a thing that mentioned the sources of the water, like there's 2 springs, something like that. We should have grabbed the throne room, or not the throne, the trophy room. Well, let's just grab the clock tower. Give me some keys for next run. Let's see if they got anything up here. So, throne room. I guess I really am mostly just hoping for, oh, hello. Getting the throne room, and then being able to, I need to get it soon if I'm going to be able to do this, but getting the throne room, and then getting the shrine, you know? That's the way for this to happen. Properly, because then I can carry over the throne room to the next day, right? That's the backup plan. But if I can get all 8 now, then that's, you know, that's fine. Well, the garage is never bad. Office gets me another room option. Do I want to do that? Garage, you know, garage is a bunch of keys. Garage is a bunch of keys. Bunch of keys. Do I have that? No. But I have this. And I do have that. Which actually, the garage will probably help me get back to the beginning sooner than going through the foundation. Like to get to the code check, you know? So that's something. Then we're into the aquarium and we're heading in the other directions. So, I mean the foundation, rather. Okay. What you got for me? Trophy room, closet, library. Gotta do a redraw. It's going in the wrong direction. Well, if I can do some rotations. Yeah, let's do that. At least gets me multiple extra locations. What level are we on? Okay. Well, let's do another aquarium. Now, one of y'all was suggesting in the comments that the, what do you call it? That the throne room might still consider itself a black print, even though it's a blueprint now, right? It changed the color of the blueprint. That it may still be classified as a black print. So that is possible. Well, locker room is more keys, and they'll go into the conference room right next to me. Doot. A lot of them. All right, cool. Nope. Don't you lie to me. Okay. Man, it was so long ago that we came in here, saw that safe code, wrote it down like it was important. We didn't know it was a lie. Okay. The number of slots that I have now are so small. Let's do music room. Or drafting studio. It gets me north. And then I can use the next foundation room to go to where the other one would lead me before. Got any items for me? No. If we're looking at the room orientations, then it looks like... Okay. It's the one closest to the door. It's the ones on the right when looking at the doors. It's the same for both of them. Okay, so this slot could be good for a certain room in order to get the note there as well. So let's go for redraws. Let's go hard for like getting the throne room here, because that would be kind of cool for multiple reasons. Okay. Come on. It's like I don't know. Ooh, it's tempting, but... Yo! Okay, cool. And it's in this spot, so there might be a note. One of y'all pointed out, like, hey, it's a blue room now. Does it have a note in there? And I was like, oh my gosh, that's an awesome idea. Let's check it out. That was rad. So then I will want to probably run out and get the shrine going. Either way, we are going to endeavor to get 8 blueprints, right? It's going to be tricky, but Banner of the King, let's make this happen. But I do want to look around for at least a little bit. I mean, it would make sense for it to be like on the back of the throne or underneath. Oh, ooh, back there would be good. They love to pick little, corners and things, right? I just opened that. Yo, the family core is kept in the family vault. Okay. This is going to be relevant to an upcoming puzzle, right? Like whatever note we see in here is going to be relevant soon, because this room we only just got. It's not going to give me something redundant to what would show up before you could get in here, They're not going to do that. Sure. Okay, so I do not want to actually head into the antechamber from here because I don't know that I'll be able to get in. I actually want to go the other direction. So let's do observatory. I think that's a good call. Oh, do I need any of these for the note? I don't think I do. I think I've had the music room, observatory, and Dovecote. Yeah. Yeah, so let's grab the observatory. I at least get a star out of it. Okay. I don't want Draxus. Sorry, we have a new thing going on. All right, Southern Cross. So that should help me get multiple doors. So with whatever blue rooms I get, hopefully I can keep moving along, right? Like, I'll take the boiler room at some point around here. You know what I mean? Any items? Oh, we're looking good. Okay. Den. I mean, trophy room, den, they both work. So we'll take the trophy room. Next one, I would like the den on the next one. Pointed in a different direction. Or, I mean, even better, get the den here because I need to get the note from it. Okay. Use. It's nice that I have all the rerolls. Okay, Mechanarium, how many do I have now? Okay, we got 1, 2 with the closet and security. We've got 2 aquariums, so that's 4. Laboratory, 5. And what would my max? 6 would be my max. If it counts itself, then we've got it. Did I count the pump room? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think I got all 6. Let's do this. Let's do that. I gotta remember, only blue doors, Price. Only blue rooms. Only blue stuff. Look, the game even wants you to do the rerolls. Okay. Ooh, I'm getting excited, y'all. Getting excited. Ooh, battery pack. So if I need to do the power hammer or something, I can make that happen. In case there's a wall down there that is rude. Okay, and you actually will get me in on that side. Okay. Which is still doable. Still doable. Okay. And then last bonus one is here. I got excited. I was like, ooh, a weird key. It's like, oh, no, silver key. Let's use it, actually. Not for the secret garden, okay, game. I know that you were trying to be like, Price, this is totally the right one to pick. But silver key. Den. It's not exactly at the right level, but that is kind of what I wanted. So it's fine. I wish I would have done this on the other side, but it is what it is. I wanted more doorways, you know? Because I'm feeling like we can do this. Ooh, rumpus room. Great room for this. Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay. And you. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm not needing to mess with Alzara. Let's use you. The office? Like, fine. I don't have any reason to go in here, actually. Like, I guess I can do the, you know, spread money. Because it'll go into the conference room. Exit. With that money, I'll probably break 500. Don't know if I've ever done that before. Well, showed up a little late. That's fine. Okay, and then let's grab you. Okay, then head north. We're close, y'all. 2 more blue rooms. 2 more blue rooms, and I can redraw like hell. Use. I will do the boiler room because I'm coming in on the okay side. Yeah, and then 1 more blue room. And then, heck, I kind of don't care about anything else. I kind of just want to go back. Music room it is. Music to my ears, everybody. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Hell yeah. And I've gotten the notes in the boiler room and in the music room, I believe. I'm trying to remember, where was the music? I think it was on the back of this. No? Where was it? Yep, there it is. This was the major key? Yeah. Which I think was the we seek what lies in the shade of truth thing. Use. So then, do I want... Let's go ahead and grab the attic, why not? Do I want to even get the Shrine of the Monk now? Because I don't know that there are any other... Like, that's what I was thinking of. The needing was for the throne room. Because, you know, getting, like, the ballerina or something would be cool. Because being able to rotate freely and stuff like that, there's a lot of power in that. So, I'd be curious on that one. Okay. That is in the observatory. Oh, hello. Almost walked right past you. Okay. Double checking. Y'all know how it is. Okay. Now, let's think. I'll go back around to get... to go into the throne room. Well... Like, I could do the room next to it, but again, I don't really care about other rooms right now. I'm just trying to think, like, what room would I even care to pull? You know? Because I've also already filled most of the... Well, let me look. Do these still count as blue? For the purposes of the messages? Because if I'd left them as they were... Or do they always change color? I guess that's the thing. Curious about that. The vault, maybe. I mean, the Chamber of Mirrors, but it's too late for that. Well, I could get 2 for the Chamber of Mirrors. I couldn't get all 4, though. because they'd be blocked out here. Okay. So, I mean, you know, let's head on in there. Might as well. Okay. And yeah. So, you know, if I get the vault or something like that, and I'm willing to use some rerolls, I got tons of gems. Probably not going to be able to hold on to them. I mean, if I roll into a freezer, then boom. Don't think it's going to happen, though. Redraw. Oh, I don't think I've done the library either. One of y'all said I got too excited and I missed it. Because I was looking at something else. So, let us... And one of y'all said that there's something to do with these, so I still got to figure whatever that is. Okay. Just looking in the shelves. May end up being upstairs. That'd be a good place to hide it, because you're definitely not going to notice that randomly. Okay, we're just generally looking around those. You're not stuck at the top of that guy. Not stuck at the top of that guy. All right, let's head up. Got to close my eyes because I hate the way that this rotates. Okay, let's keep looking. Oh, is that it? No. I'm on the right level, right? Okay. Oh, there you are. If you have a hall pass, bookshop will be more likely to be drawn while drafting in the library. Oh, okay. Well, that's not a huge deal, but I've now seen it. Okay. Then I guess I got a couple more doors that I can open. Like, I have not seen the freezer at all. I am willing to give a couple of rolls here to see if I could get it, but, like, you know, not huge. Okay. Redraw. I got all these dice, you know? There's got to be other rooms that could be worth getting. Well, there's the bookshop. Oh, the vault! Oh, but it's on the wrong level. It's at the wrong level. Well, last one. I'm gonna break the streak. Does that matter? No, they're permanently unlocked. Permanently unlocked that door. That's what it says. Permanently unlocked. It doesn't say you gotta do it again. It says it's permanently unlocked. I'm saying this over and over again because if I get disappointed in it a little bit, I think it's fair for me to be a little upset because it says permanent. But I assume it's open because it is a tall ask. And it's possible that I need to go into that room a lot, is my guess. Nope, not you. Oh, I could have, and I could have gotten a showroom, maybe. Well, again, not super concerned. So let's go ahead. Let's just get the observatory, you know. You. Okay. And then... yeah, the only other room I can draft from is the boiler room. So, let's go ahead. Let's go do what we've all been wanting to do for the past 15 minutes. Let's go run on down and check out the door outside. Yeah. So we're going to go... okay, yeah. Well, into the throne room. Then down towards the conference room. Oh, after buying all those moves, how high can we get? I'm gonna come in just under 500. My snacking will have done me in. Oh, I gotta find some money in a dig spot now. I gotta. Okay, we're coming up through the drafting studio? No. Through the foundation. Okay. We're going out the garage. It's gonna be quicker. Yeah, and then across the pool. So, we are now headed... which door am I... Gosh, I can't remember which door I opened. It's been so long. It's down... why is my brain busted right now? Eek. Through the cave. I was legitimately, for a second there, I was like, wait a minute. What room is it in? And all I could think of was like the chess room. And I was like, no, it's not in there because that's where that tomb is. And, you know, this, that, and the other. But no, it's like, no. There were more doors. Remember. Okay. Oh, don't do the thing to me. It did. It did it again. I should have considered that. That's fine. I got 81 moves. Okay. I wish it would just stay open. But it's fine. Because now I know that they're in the grotto, so I'm not going to be all stressed. Okay. Beep. Boop. I wonder if it's like they really want me to go in there again or something. Or like, I mean, I guess you could think of they default to here because this is the one thing. The doors are the things that they need to keep open. But like, let me keep this other door open. You know? But that's fine. Maybe I don't have to go in and out as much, or maybe they're just like, you can pick those up on the way. All right? Just a couple more moves. Go pick them up on the way. Got a carpool. Okay. So then the blue door should be open. Like, something else is about to happen. Probably the beginning of a puzzle that I gotta do 30 different things for. And then we're gonna find out that in one of the earliest rooms, the answer was there all along. Okay. Open. Yo. Oh my God! It's the Parlor game! There are 2 true boxes in this room. If you're telling the truth, there's only one more. You have reached the end of your journey. Oh no. There is no end to this journey. Oh no. Which one do I open? Oh no. I think there is no end to this journey. Oh my gosh, are there like 3 different endings or something that you could get? Or like outcomes? It's empty. So I picked the wrong one. Okay. But I can't open any of these other ones until maybe next run? Or I just permanently screwed myself. Now, here's the thing. That looks like a regular turn key. All right? I could probably go get another one from the funeral parlor. You know? I'm even willing to go try and do that right now. I've got gems for rerolls and they're not coming with me tomorrow. I can go up into the boiler room area and do that. See if I can pull the funeral parlor. And grab the key and see if I can come back and do it again. You know what I mean? I'm curious, like, was I supposed to pick the one that was telling the truth? Or did, I mean, oh, you know what? I like in my head, oh, I need to go back that way if I'm gonna do this, right? Yeah. It's gonna be a bit of a journey, you know, a bit of a long walk, but you know what? Is what it is. In my head, I'm like, and if you picked the blue one and it was like, okay, this is the end of your journey, then it would have had something in it, but the black one's always empty because you're choosing that it is not over. Does that make sense? By choosing the black one, I have chosen that it is not over because clearly it's not over because I have to keep going. So it's like a self-fulfilling situation, I think. So we have to go up. It's a bit of a wind. It's a bit of a wind. But that's fine. I have plenty of moves. I am really curious, though. I'm very, very curious about it. And maybe I can't. Maybe I can't pick any of them and like, or maybe I'm screwed and then I have to do a whole new game to open one of the other ones, you know, which would suck. I would assume that's not the case. I would assume they'll let me do it again on the next day or something, or there's a way to reset it or something. Like, yeah, I don't know, but you know, something. Okay. So I need to get across. Oh, I can just do the elevator. That's the easy way. Open you. Orf, orf. Okay. And open. Redraw. Give me that. Beautiful. Okay. So, looks the same to me. Do. It's so interesting. Here's what I love the idea of, is if I put it into the blue one and it also is empty, and then it's like, haha, it's the white one. Oh, man. Oh, I need to go, yeah, right through the mechanarium. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah. Then this way. And then just, how do I get to the garage? Back through the foundation? Yeah, back through the foundation. Which is this way. Okay. Did I spawn something in the conference room? For some reason, I feel like I did. I know I got the keys earlier. Okay, so that's it. Not that way. Behind me. Boom. I'd love a mini-map, I just realized. But there's also something to be said about having to stop and look at your map and take it in. So, this is going to be very, very interesting. So curious. What's interesting is you can upgrade the funeral parlor to have 2 wind-up keys. So technically you could open all 3 on a single run if what I'm about to do works. And then, like I said, if what I'm about to do doesn't work, then I may ask for some comments down below to help me figure out what to do next. Gosh, it's so interesting. So interesting. Like, man. I'm like, my brain, I'm just like, okay, so it's the game again, which, you know, we started with early on. All right, here we go. Oh! The first edition! To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. Hold on, I should... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. To my son Simon, in whose eyes I see the world anew. I'm taking pictures. There was a blue prince who sat... this is the red prince, but it's blue. Who sat on a blue throne. He had a blue crown made of sapphires and a blue castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things blue. It's the only true color in my humble view. He couldn't stand the tint of a hallway or a shop. He couldn't stand the shade of trees the green rooms brought. He seldom talked to others, for they rarely shared his view. He never went to town, nor saw the flags they flew. And do you know which game the prince instead would play? The one that made him happy whenever skies were gray? A game he had played in the house and on the grounds. And maybe you can guess from the clues that we have found. It was a game full of rooms and the stories that we climb, about a house full of lies and the truth that one prince finds. And as you, my reader, might already assume, this game is quite near you. In fact, in the same room. A game about you and the plans that you made, about a blue prince and his blueprints, the blue game we just played. The end. Now I need to go back and magnify some things. Wow, the first edition. Okay. The true box does not always contain the prize. Oh, okay. That's saying it's not over. This is the true box, but the white box says there are two true boxes, right? And so for that to be true, there has to be one other true box. Well, the other box would be the black one, but maybe by this implication, the black one was telling the truth. It's not over, but this one is the true box, quote unquote, or whatever. You know what I mean? Or this is the false box, but it had the thing in it. That does not mean it is true. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. I love that I happen to have the magnifying glass. And straight up, when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's something. I don't think there's anything on here. Yeah. It kind of stands out when there is stuff, you know? Like, even if it's in one of the small spots, it's like a weird looking smudge or something. So he's got the magnifying glass right there, which to me screams look with the magnifying glass. But maybe it's just saying, keep a lookout in this book. Okay. Anything here? No. Ooh, anything on this one? This one's got a lot of small stuff. Gosh. This room's now permanently open, so the only thing I end up having to do all the time is going to be grabbing those keys, but I can come read this pretty easily. Okay. Is there anything significant about that? It's like, sometimes I don't recognize that, like, seemingly useless details are actually the most important ones, you know? Looking at the prince. Looking at the prince. Okay. Okay. Is there someone on this boat? No. Okay. So. Candles next to the blueprints. Sun Simon, blueprints. Okay. So now what I want to do... Oh, hold on. The way that she writes her E's with that little squiggle, to me that screams like, there's something extra here, but that's just the way she writes. Okay, now I'm looking at the pictures. Okay, so these knights are kind of moved around, right? Now maybe they're supposed to be people, right? Actual guards, and this is just fitting them in here. But If that's the throne, this is a knight, turn that direction. This is a knight, turn that direction. This knight looks like he's come across the room. So that's something to consider. I don't know that I have seen this dock. We've obviously been into that room. Oh, yeah, so this is the drafting studio. I guess that's why those were on the side. Yeah, we can see the town from up here. Yeah. Look, we can see the town from up here. That's the place through the grotto. Okay. So maybe these places matter for me to go to. Funeral parlor, obviously, or the room in here. The mansion. Anything about the mansion that's special? Not really. I'm trying to think of a place where the notes look like this, but I don't think there is one. And then he's looking at all the puzzles. And then, yeah, that thing saying, game ain't over. The end. Well, shoot. Okay, y'all. My goodness. My goodness. My goodness. Like, I don't know. First off, I don't know what to do for my thumbnail without spoiling things for people. So got to think about that. But in general, so it's like, what are we off to next? So I've seen that book. It's got some pictures of places. It's saying it's not over. I'm thinking maybe something about the throne room, right? With the knights. I can look around in there, like maybe something changed when it got turned into the blue throne room. Maybe I can mess with those. Maybe not. Might be nothing. And then from there, I'll start thinking of some more stuff. Because also knights, like knights on a grid, like they were kind of on a square grid, and they could represent putting knights, like knight rooms in certain spots on here, or like the blessing of the knight, or, you know, something to that effect. Oh my gosh. Didn't realize how many of these I had done. Oh, guess what? We broke 500. Yay. Doo-doo-doo. I don't know if I have done that before, but it's exciting. Okay, so I will go run. Oh, the reason I never saw these is because I didn't go back out through the front door after I'd done all my experiments. Coat check. Let's drop off our... Oh, yeah, you too. Did not get the furnace, so you're fine. Oh, boiler room. I did. That's right. It's the pizza is the furnace. I always am like, the furnace is that one, but no. The pizza. Pizza. Okay. Check item. That one. All right. Now, need to go back outside. The garage is not too far away from the throne room. So then, yeah, what I'm going to probably end up doing is, maybe I won't. Oh, I could go get the, you know what? I'm going to wait on getting the shrine. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. Let's try and get the shrine because, I would like to get the blessing. And if I end my turn in the throne room, I can, there could be something there, you know, now that it's the blue throne room instead of the other one. Okay, didn't even have to work towards that one. Okay, 77 is, I believe, the monk, for multiple days. But do I want that? There's a lot of power in it, you know? I'll keep it for now. We'll do it again. After that, depending on where we're at, I may switch over to the, one of the other ones. Like I said, the ballerina is a great one. Confirm. I believe this is the monk. Otherwise, whoops. Yeah. I was like, I think I've paid that much the last several times. Okay. So then we're going to go over to the, is it called the blue throne room? Throne of the Blueprints. We're going to head over to that throne and see if we can't mess around with some stuff. And then after that, it's gonna be end of this run. But it's been a good one. We got that flipping door open. That is huge. And to get it 2 runs after finishing getting the blue throne room, Throne of the Blueprints, I am stoked, but also now very much in the what do we do now territory. Okay. So like, anything weird about you? What it would be is it would be like this one, you know? But I may be overthinking. And all these candles are lit, so it's not like I need to light any candles. I'm just gonna try and think a bit in this room. Family core is kept in the family vault. Yeah, so I do need to get the vault. Maybe I need to get the vault up here. I do think I still need to get the vault. Blue note. I may be wrong though. Okay, I don't really know what to do. Oh, I do know that these can sometimes be switches. Or levers, rather. Okay, no. Is there anything about these windows up here? Or the shadows? Or those banners? No. Oh, this is so interesting. That this is how it always is. Like the room is... It's interesting. It's really interesting. Why is it lit up back here? What is lighting it? Is it just supposed to be these candles? Because there's no way. I hadn't considered that before. But that's very interesting to me. Because it is casting a shadow. And this, you know, just something to think about. It's something we're going to be thinking about. Because there's no light source elsewhere behind it. There's these 2 candles, but I mean, if it's those candles, they should be casting that kind of shadow all over the place. Huh. Okay. Well, let me look at our rooms. Are there any other ones I would like to start the next day with? Because I don't necessarily need the throne next time. And we're worried that it might take away the scepter again, right? Although, I don't necessarily need to be pulling extra blue rooms anymore. I would like to see the other colors of the scepter. And I can test the theory now, and then we can just know. So we will end in the Throne of the Blueprints. Yeah. Okay. Well then, y'all. That's gonna be it for this run. I did get my thing back in the code check. So we're good. I think that was the only thing that really mattered. And we're ending in this room. Okay. Well then, let's call it a day. Boom. Big episode, y'all. Wow. Okay. There's more to be done, though. I do kind of want to... Next time I pull the funeral parlor, I want to go and open the 3rd box. It'll probably be empty. But I like the idea of doing that. So, yeah. Next time around, I'm trying to think what we're really hunting for. Because it is really more now. It's about finding the little details to help me find what we're looking for. And now I think it really is drilling into the hard stuff. Drilling into the really hard stuff. Here is something that I'm already thinking about. The Throne of the Blueprints says all blue doors on the estate, right? That, you know, implies more than one, right? All of them rather than the blue door, right? Now, it's not a guarantee that that's what it means. It could reference doors that no longer exist. It could be referencing, like, just all of the doors in the house, that kind of a thing. So it could be meaning something else. But to me, that means there are more than one. It can mean both, but sounds like more than one. So that's kind of where I am with that. I need to, really start thinking more, probably about the notes from the treasure trove, probably the notes from the blue room, the blue notes. I should probably go back through all of those. I know there was one, so the one that we saw in here talked about the family core, and I feel like I remember something about like a cipher or to decipher or something, the core, right? There was something having to do with like a some kind of solution to some kind of puzzle problem, right? I remember that because it's been on my mind for a while, in the back of my mind. So then that's also what we're going to be looking for, is this family core, which apparently the core is in the vault. So we need to find a way to get it in the vault. And then in the vault, we also need to find the note, maybe? Yeah. So blue room's in the upper chunk, and we want to try and get the vault up there. That's what we'll aim for next time. And we'll see if I start with the scepter or not. If I do, then cool. That'll help me with that problem. All right, y'all. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and call it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, of course, like, comment, subscribe, do all those things that help me out down in the algorithm. But most importantly, y'all, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I have been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.